Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I woke up a little bit down this morning, just feeling kind of out of it. Didn't sleep well, had nightmares all night. Sometimes the nightmares I have can trigger me, so I'll wake up in a state of anxiety, panic attacks, sweating, thinking about the past, thinking about the dreams. Sometimes the dreams are so intense, I'll wake up and be thankful that that shit wasn't even real. Be thankful that I'm here in my house, here in Florida, living a good life. But it still makes it hard to get through the day sometimes when you wake up in a mental state like that. And I just wanted to talk about, what do you do when you kind of feel like you're off your game? I mean, it's okay to have bad days. It's okay to have days that are less productive than others. As long as you're staying on top of your program overall, one bad day is not going to kill you, but I don't like to have any bad days. I like to stay on top of my program, mind, body, and soul. This is why I push this shit so relentlessly. It's not just enough to do that kind of stuff, the mind, body, and soul activities that feeds your soul, feeds your mind, feeds your body, makes you healthier in all three areas, keeps you moving forward towards your goals in life. It's not just enough to do that shit on your good days. On your good days, that stuff's easy. I suggest everybody make lists and stay disciplined. And it's easy to check off everything off your list when you're having a great day, you're happy, you're feeling healthy, everything in your life is going pretty well, you feel like you're under control, relationships are fine, and everything is, all the ducks are in a row, all the pegs are in their place, and those are the easiest days to get through your program. You can pat yourself on the back for getting something done. But when you're feeling bad, when you're feeling a little depressed, and I've had depression my whole life. Some of the depression I've gone through is dark, dark, dark clouds. Feels like you're walking through hell. When you feel that coming back, that's the time when your discipline, your daily discipline, and your mind, body, and soul program means the most. Because that's what's going to get you through. I kind of woke up just feeling fucked up on a few different fronts. Feeling like I was not really getting as far as I wanted to get. It's important to, when you get triggered, to try and do two things. One is to think about what triggered you. What sparked that fire? What got you into that mental state? Why are you feeling fucked up? What was it that turned you to the dark side all of a sudden? You were happy a minute ago and now you're not. So why? What was it? What was going on? What happened? What's the moment that everything changed, that your mindset changed? And the other thing to do for yourself is to stay on top of your self-talk and to keep moving forward with your daily discipline. Because forward movement, even if it's just baby steps today, means everything towards your goals. Small steps towards goals is a profound lesson that I learned. It doesn't always have to be giant leaps. Some days you'll take giant leaps. It feels like everything's happening for you. You feel like Superman. But even if you have a week, a month, a year of just small steps, you'd be surprised how far you can really get. When I looked back on what was that moment that turned me to, kind of down, I realized it wasn't so much the bad dreams. I have nightmares often. It's just an aspect of PTSD. I'm doing really good these days with my mental health. I'm staying on top of my game like I never have before. Anybody who knows me knows that. I've been doing life coaching and I've been really helping people out. I feel like I have a lot of inner strength these days, but I can still have my rough times also. And I realized it wasn't so much the nightmares. The nightmares heightened it. I woke up frazzled, depressed, feeling like I hadn't really gotten very far in life, that I'm not reaching my goals. I'm not sure if I ever will. Kind of getting into wallowing in that world of weakness where you think, man, I'm just kind of a loser, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be where I want to be, and don't know if I'm ever going to be able to be the type of person I want to be, or live where I want to live, or be in the type of relationships that I want to have. And I had to take that first step of the exercise and really ponder, where did this begin? Was it the dream? Was it a simple dream that set me into this? So I thought about the dreams that I had last night, and I realized that no, they were still nightmares, and they were anxiety-inducing dreams. But I've had those before, and I can handle those and snap out of those pretty quickly. I realized that it was a conversation I had yesterday with an old friend, a guy that I've known for 30 years, contacted me on social media. We had a quick chat about our lives. I'm pretty proud of how far he's come, and he's proud of how far I've come. We both knew each other in the old days, in the before time. He knew me when I was a pretty fucked up individual. And I kind of felt, I don't know, man, almost jealous. He's gotten really far. This guy's made a really great life for himself, and I realized that there's still some things I needed to do, that some of the things that he's done for himself, I want to do for myself too. Now, all that really does is give me some reinforcement towards staying true to my program and staying on top of my game so I can acquire these goals. I mean, life is about priorities. You have to have priorities with anything you do. Being in business will teach you this. It's an amazing lesson I learned in businesses. Which fires to put out, how to prioritize your day and your goals. But it really hit home after talking to him. Wow. Some of the things that he's doing, I've been wanting to do for 25 years, and I still haven't figured it out yet. I'm still not there yet. And here's a guy who is. And you can't compare yourself to others. Everybody travels the path in their own pace. Some people are running, some people are walking. It doesn't matter how fast you go. All that matters is how much discipline you have towards every day, moving forward every day. It's those motherfuckers that are sitting on the side of the road going nowhere, singing "Woe is me," that sad song. And every once in a while, you want to sit down with them and join them. And I realized I may not be where I want to be. I may not have accomplished some of these important goals that I've wanted to accomplish for most of my life. I'm still not there yet. But I'm further than I was fucking yesterday. So what I did today was immediately jump on top of my program. Start reading. One of the powers of reading is it can literally just distract you and take your mind off of some of the depression that you have. But it puts you into a different quadrant of your brain. Depression lives on a certain side of your brain. That's where that exists. That's where those neurological pathways, that circuitry pathway, that's where those fires. Think about a computer board. And reading will take you and put you into a different side of that. But then I realized, okay, I got to eat some healthy food. It's not good enough just to eat some Fruit Loops or, one of those breakfast sandwiches from Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. You got to make some healthy food, put some nutrients in you. Put some good protein in you, some good carbs in you, some fiber. A little bit of fruit, get you going for the day. So I did that. And then I went right to the gym. I didn't want to go to the gym. I wanted to sit on the side of the road and cry about my goddamn life, about how I'm not there yet. I don't have this, I don't have that. I could go on this this whole list of stuff I don't have that I want for myself. I'm not talking about toys at the goddamn store. I'm talking about life changes. I'm not just talking about acquisitions. I want to buy 2 or 3 more houses. I'm not talking about that shit. Relationship stuff. Serious stuff. Stuff that when you talk to other people about it and they're just like, well, geez, I don't know, man. You know, and you're just left out on your own. So what do? Program. Program hard. Went to the gym. It was leg day. I hate leg day. It's good to force yourself to do things that you don't want to do. Teaches you goals in life. Busted out leg day as hard as I could. After that, I immediately went and came home, ate some more protein to fuel some of the muscles after the workout. Went on a motorcycle ride. It's just one of these things I like to do. Puts me in that Zen state of mind. One of the things I've learned about riding a motorcycle is that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. The journey is all that matters. Doesn't matter where you're going. People say, where are you riding to? I don't fucking know where I'm riding to. I'm just riding. And I'm going to enjoy it along the way. It's important to be able to, every once in a while, acknowledge how far you've come. Even if you're not where you want to be. Even if you don't have everything yet. You haven't reached the top of the mountain yet. You're still climbing that steep path. I do a little bit of an inventory. It's what I did on my ride and just kind of realized, sure, I may not have some of the things I want. I may not be there yet. But this journey is going pretty darn well. I've come pretty far. I'm not just riding around in circles wasting gas. I'm actually covering a lot of ground. And after I came back, put the bike in the garage, I felt better and I was able to kind of get over my bad day. It's important to be able to take care of yourself on those down days. You don't want to take 2 steps backwards for every step forward that you take. If you take a large leap yesterday and only a baby step today, it's still forward movement. That's all that matters. How do you handle your bad days? What do you do? I've gotten in this mind frame so many times in my life, and I used to self-destruct. This would have been a great day to go and drink. I've been sober now for 21 years without a single relapse. I used to throw myself against the wall. I would feel just like I felt when I woke up this morning. That's a feeling I know so well. You're walking that line like that Johnny Cash song. You just on the other edge of that is a cliff that looks down to an abyss, looks down to hell. And I've dove off that cliff so many times, face first, and just say, fuck it. Sit up at the bar for 8 hours. Turn into a fucking different person. That Jekyll and Hyde comes out. But now I've learned to fight it. Program. Stay on your goddamn program every fucking day. This is why it's important. Tell me what you do. Thanks for watching.